Well, happy Thursday morning, everybody. We've got a lot of stuff going on. First of all, we have a new order for the solar dashboard. The clients asked for a new Slack channel and all the notes to go into there. So Shane, you're going to be working on getting that turned around today. Excited that they keep growing the concept of using our system for doing reporting of solar systems, right? It's pretty cool. I've seen a couple of the live locations now where it looks impressive and it's a really good use of our technology. The next one is the LED truck. So we saw yesterday in the conference with the client, we're now all set up. So the idea there is to be able to get drone footage pretty much every day of different advertisers on the LED trucks. It's also a great way for us to thank all of the different organizations that are part of our tech stack for being able to do what we do. So we're going to go back and give a thank you to a few of those organizations here. You'll see it on the trucks. The other one is the order for the Windsor, Ontario location. Remember in the last few days, we had a client that had equipment that had been running for 8 years continuously in a location out in Ontario that it actually finally gave up the ghost because they had an electrical spike in the building or something happened that actually literally fried the memory card to the computer. So that computer is done. So I'm really happy about the turnaround on the replacement device that shipped out of Vancouver last night and it arrives in 2 days at the client location. That's a really impressive turnaround time now. Agreed, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're going from, pretty good to really good to excellent so far as turnaround now. So the other one is the outdoor bright LEDs. Harvey, how I made the landing page on the website.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We have to start letting some of our distributors, partners know that that is available and that we start doing the shipping. Okay. Shane, you just processed the order here for the university, right? And so
Yep.
that equipment tonight, we've got to get that tested in Shenzhen and boxed and shipped and everything documented all the way through the entire process. Because now with scale up, we have somewhere around 100 of those ready to go. So we're starting here with making sure that everything's absolutely perfect from a customer experience standpoint all the way through, right? Now, everybody visualize that layout that Rolly was working on yesterday with the clock. And Rolly, you did a really good job on the content for that thing. It looks really good. Everybody agree?
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a layout that is very similar to that coming out of box for the client. So it's my job to reach back with Chris here and work towards having a out-of-box experience where it's, right now we just have a JPEG that says, hey, here's your code, get a hold of us, right? But we can do so much more now. So we want to start integrating the concept of that clock, the analog clock, into the outdoor bright LEDs right out of the box. The reason is that I think that's going to be a bestseller. We've got so much pent-up demand from AV companies throughout North America that have schools asking for the product, and we haven't even gotten started. So I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, press release. Shane, you're going to get a hold of Tom again today. He's the writer that's going to be doing the editorial. Okay, so we got to coordinate getting back in with the press release editor today. Also, that emergency clock hardware needs to go to the emergency notification system. So the same equipment that's going off to the university, we want to talk to our contacts at the emergency notification system or solution, emergency notification solution in the US. We want to get their heads wrapped around what this means for buildings across the US. Okay, so in short, we want to get them into a call and get them towards having the equipment in their hands in the showrooms. So we're going to work on that today. The other one is out-of-box feedback. Remember yesterday we had one of our contacts there, a gentleman named Suk, right? Yesterday morning. Remember that, everybody? Going through the entire process of the out-of-box experience. That was nice, wasn't it? That was a 2 thumbs up, A+ experience for the client. That client did not have to do anything other than plug in power and know how to plug into their screen at the house. They didn't have to have any tech expertise at all. You saw how that whole thing works now, Rolly, right? Okay, so we're going to do another out-of-box feedback thing here, but now it's with a bit more of a sophisticated client. So you see the emails back and forth with that client, Shane, in our inbox. I want to get every comment put into a ticket so we can get that tracked and managed with Chris. Okay.
Yeah.
So every comment, make a ticket, relate it to that client sign number. Okay. And in fact, because you've got enough stuff to do on the accounting side, Rolly, I'm tasking that with you. Okay. You're cool with that? Okay. So that's the morning recap. That's what we're up to today. Pretty exciting times, everybody. Champagne time. We're doing the first orders. Cool, eh? Yeah, that's super cool. Oh, and one other thing too, Rolly. Let me know when you've got that rec center design up on your screen. And I want you to work with RV to duplicate their existing layout because you're going to be starting from scratch again. What that equipment is when you walk into the rec center, you're a hockey team, you need to know where to go. So imagine that you got all these teams showing up in a building and they've got all these games going on. They need to know which dressing room to go into. Okay? You're going to become the dressing room expert. Okay? For doing those kind of designs for the rec centers. Okay? Okay, thanks everybody. Start our day. Cheers.